David Harbour's one confession about Thunderbolts proves the Marvel film will fix one mistake from Margot Robbie's Suicide Squad. After making a bold claim about Thunderbolts * at the SDCC, David Harbour further ups the hype for the film with another update. Harbour has shared that none of the anti-heroes of the film are in a good place at the start of the film. From Harbour and the rest of the cast comments, it appears that the film will avoid one major mistake committed by DC's Suicide Squad. The group of Marvel anti-heroes in the film are hired by the government to go on secret missions. The group includes Sebastian Stan as the Winter Soldier, John-Kamen as Ghost, Wyatt Russell as U.S. Agent, Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova, David Harbour as the Red Guardian, and Olga Kurylenko as Taskmaster. Marvel's Thunderbolts * will probably remind comic book fans of another team of anti-heroes/villains who fight for the government. While the Marvel team's resemblance to DC's Suicide Squad is uncanny, fans don't want the film version to end up like David Ayer's 2016 film. The Margot Robbie and Will Smith starrer had great potential, but it was a huge letdown in terms of story and characters. The website Consensus on Rotten Tomatoes rightly points out the film's biggest weaknesses as a muddled plot, thinly written characters, and choppy directing. The audience felt that the talented ensemble was wasted in the film. Marvel fans don't want the same to happen to their own anti-hero team in Thunderbolts *. David Harbour's recent comment is a positive update for fans in this aspect. According to the official Marvel podcast, the cast of the film, especially the trio of Harbour, Wyatt Russell, and Sebastian Stan, are already exhibiting great chemistry. The podcast host even jokingly calls them the Thunder Bros. The three actors confirmed that their characters are not at a great place when the film begins. Harbour shared that fans would see his character eating disgusting food and gaining weight. The Stranger Things actor shared. Russell, who reprised his role as John Walker from The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, shared that he had been shot at a lot in the film. Stan believed that he had it worst out of them all, sharing, "I'm just in Congress." It could be assumed that the group is bound to have some great bonding since all of them struggle with their lives at the same point. As opposed to Suicide Squad, Marvel's anti-hero team will probably have some amazing character development. This could help fans to build a connection with these characters, some of whom are already favorites from previous appearances. David Harbour provided a great update at the SDCC, hinting at the villain and how the film will fit in Marvel's timeline. Harbour shared with Comic Book that the anti-heroes in the film would interact with something that they really don't understand. He could be talking about Lewis Pullman's all-powerful villain Sentry, who is one of the most powerful beings in Marvel Comics. Harbour also claimed that the film would change the course of the MCU. However, he refrained from expanding on it, sharing that he might get calls from Marvel for revealing too much. Harbour shared with Comic Book. Jake Schreier, who directed 6 episodes of the Emmy-winning Beef, will helm the film, while Beef creator Lee Sung-jin rewrote the script by Eric Pearson. Jonah Kalla was hired earlier this year to rewrite the script once again, changing a few things from the previous drafts.